Ever heard someone say we need a threat risk assessment and thought, cool, what does that actually mean? Well, let's ask Greg the Caveman, because if he can figure it out, so can you. Meet Greg. He's been feeling uneasy lately, and not just because his Wi Fi sucks. You see, Greg is scared. Of what, you might ask? Everything. To help him out, we're going to use something called a threat risk assessment, or as Greg calls it, science that stops me from becoming dinner. Now, before we go too far, the term threat risk assessment means wildly different things to different people. Some folks just walk into a room, trust their gut, and start pointing at things. Others pull out a checklist that hasn't changed since the fax machine was invented. Both approaches have their place, but neither is a defensible risk assessment. Serious practitioners here in Canada typically use the harmonized threat risk assessment methodology, the same structured, repeatable method used by the Government of Canada. Translation: it's sciencey enough for the experts, yet simple enough that even Greg can get it. So what is this mystical process? It's really just three words: assets, threats, and vulnerabilities. We multiply them together to understand risk. So again, assets times threats times vulnerabilities equals risk. Or in Greg's case, that's Greg times tiger times no door equals dinner. So first, the assets. What's Greg trying to protect? Well, himself. That's his number one asset. He's one of a kind, irreplaceable. Then there's his cave. Nice place, decent square footage, but frankly, it's a rental. He can find a new one. So Greg equals high value, cave equals medium value. It's simple math. Next up, threats. Tigers, big ones, with teeth. Also, cave collapses. Mother Nature's way of saying you should have bought insurance. But wait, is Greg actually at risk or just paranoid? That's what we need to quantify next. You see, the HDRA process gives us tools to defend our judgment. Greg, when was the last time you were attacked by a saber-toothed tiger, you might ask? His response? Never, but my buddy was last year. Great. So it's possible, but not guaranteed. You see, that's how we move fear into facts. Security isn't about being scared, it's about being specific. You can see how this approach helps to reduce fear and help you to focus in on what really matters most. Okay, so Greg's got threats. How vulnerable is he? Well, he's sitting outside, unarmed, and the tiger thinks that he's a snack. He's got no door, no club, no deterrent. In security terms, he's a soft target with low survival odds. Time for some good news. Recommendations. Step number 1, build a door. Slow the tiger down. Give yourself delay and deny capability. Step number 2, build a club. If running fails, fighting's next. That's your defense strategy. And finally, step number 3, make a fire. Because cats hate fire. That's your deterrence. See, it's so simple, even Greg can do it. If Greg's adventure helped make risk make sense, or at least made you laugh, give this post a like, or drop your favorite Security Explained Simply analogy in the comments. Because whether it's Greg's cave or your corporate headquarters, the goal is the same. Don't get eaten. Oh, and for the record, all cavemen depicted are fictional, no tigers were harmed, and any resemblance to a certain mid-2000s insurance campaign is purely educational parody. Trademark Lawyers, please